Hi guys, I am here before you all with a new video of English literature. And today's video we will discuss romantic age. What is romantic age and the main important characteristics of this age. We will discuss here in this particular video. And this video is very important for your exam preparation point of view because I have included such facts related to the age or related to English literature which would be very helpful for your exam preparation like DSSB, KVS, NVS, UP, TGT, PGT exams. So without any delay, let's move on to the topic. And please, friends, if you're visiting first time on this channel, please do subscribe this channel and also watch another videos of this channel, Englet Zone. Let's move on to the topic of the day, romantic age. Friends, let's discuss first key facts related to the Romantic era. And Romanticism or Romantic era was an artistic, literary, musical, and intellectual movement that originated in Europe towards the end of the 18th century. Yes, friend, the Romantic age, which was started in Europe in the last of the 18th century, you can say that with the publication of the lyrical ballad which was published in 1798 1798 में lyrical ballads जो book publish हुई है वर्ड्सवर्थ की उससे रोमांटिक एज एरा का स्टार्टिंग होता है यूरोप में 18th सेंचुरी के एंड में and it was a literary musical and intellectual movement. It was musical because the poets involved in this age or who had written literary works and composed poem, they were very musical, very live and very artistic, and also on the same time intellectual in its tone, in its subject matter. That's why it was an artistic movement, literary movement, musical and intellectual movement that was happened during the time of the last 18th century in Europe. Next we have romanticism in English literature started the late 18th century with the poets William Blake, William Wordsworth, Samuel Taylor Coleridge, who is known as S.T. Coleridge in English literature. These are the poets who started this age, this romanticism in English literature, and it continued into the 19th century with the second generation romantic poets. They were Percy Bysshe Shelley, John Keats, and Lord Byron. The first we have talked about here, William Blake, William Wordsworth, and S.T. Coleridge. They were known as the first generation poet of the Romantic era, and the second generation poets were Percy Bysshe, P.B. Shelley, John Keats, and Lord Byron. And this era, this Romantic era, lasts till the first half of the 19th century with the accession of the Victorian age or Queen Victoria, the throne of the England. Next we have Romanticism was characterized by its emphasis on emotions and individualism. Yes, the two most important things which are very important in Romantic era in the poetic, you will get these two characteristics in the poetic volumes or the compositions of the poets. They were emotion and individualism, not about the public, about all society. They had written, the poets had written about one individual or about themselves of their poetry, as well as glorification of the past and nature, preferring the medieval rather than classical. Yes, before this, the classical literature was very much involved in English literature. They poets and writers, dramatists has imitated the classical rules, but in the Romantic era, you will see that they had preferred medieval rather than classics, and they were very much involved, very much love towards the natural beauty. Next, we have Romanticism revived medievalism and elements of art and narrative perceived as authentically medieval in an attempt to escape population growth and industrialization. Yes, these were that's why they revived the medieval literature. The poets of this age revived medieval literature, and they attempt to escape from the population growth and industrialism which was prevailed during that time of the England or Europe. And in Victorian era you will see all these things happened, all these things involved in the English literature. But romantic poets were very much inclined toward medievalism, towards the they had a passion for medieval, उनका passion था जो medievalism से related, वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा passionate थे, and also towards the love of nature. Now, next we have Romanticism was an artistic, literary, intellectual movement originated in Europe in the end of the 18th century. Scholar regarding the publishing of Wordsworth and Samuel Coleridge's lyrical ballads in 1798 as the probably the beginning of the movement, and till the crowning of Queen Victoria in 1837 as its end. Yes, we have already discussed these things in starting of the video, that romantic era started with the publication of lyrical ballads in 1798, and this was the collaboration work of William Wordsworth and S.T. Coleridge. S.T. Coleridge, William Wordsworth जो लेक पोएट्स के नेम से फेमस हैं, they are famous lakes poets, and Robert Southey भी हैं इसमें. But these two people, these two poets of the English literature started romantic era with the publication of lyrical ballads in 1798, and it was uh, continued till the end or till the accession or till the crowning of the Queen Victoria in 1837. Because in 1837, when Queen Victoria crowned in England, then the Victorian era started, and it was the end of the romantic era or romantic qualities, romantic tone, romantic emphasized poetic volumes of the romantic era poets. Now moving on to the next important facts related to this age. Next, we have it was also a revolt against aristocratic social political norms of the age of enlightenment, as well as a reaction against the scientific rationalization of nature. Yes, friends, this age, romantic age, was against all things that has happened during the time of the classic neoclassical age or age of enlightenment. जो neoclassical age के जो क्वालिटीज थी, जो भी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स थी, जिस पे पोइट्रिक वॉल्यूम्स लिखे जाते थे या जो भी लिटरेरी वर्क्स लिखे जाते थे ड्यूरिंग दैट टाइम ऑफ द न्यू क्लासिकल एज और 18th century literature, they were romantic poets, romantic creations, romantic poetic volumes were against of all that things. Because in 18th century, aristocratic social and political things were very much highly praised by the writers of that time. But in romantic era, they were against all that things, against the scientific rationalization of nature. Nature has a love, nature has a emotions. That's why romantic poet has very brilliantly used the natural beauty in their poetic compositions. Next, we have the French Revolution was especially important influence on the political thinking of many notable romantic figures at this time of as well. Yes, French Revolution, which was happened in French in 1789, 1789 में फ्रेंच रेवोल्यूशन हुआ था. आफ्टर दैट 1798, अप्रॉक्स 9 to 10 years, romantic era start हुआ. And French Revolution has a great impact, had a deep impact on the poetic works of the romantic era poets. आप पीबी शेले के पोएट्री को आप देख लो, इवन यू कैन सी द वर्ड्सवर्थ पोएट्री, एस टी कॉलेज पोएट्री, you will see there is a touch, there is a influence of French Revolution in their poetic volumes. Next, we have notable romantic poets include William Blake, Wordsworth, S.T. Coleridge, John Keats, Percy Bysshe Shelley, Lord Byron. These all are important poets, important figure, and you can say prominent figure of the romantic era. And also Robert Southey was one of them also. Robert Southey, William Blake, and S.T. Coleridge, they were known as the lead poets in history of English literature, and they all belongs to romantic era. वो romantic era से belong करते थे. And you will see the romantic emotions, qualities, emphasize of individualism, all these important qualities of the romantic era and their poetry. Now let's discuss the characteristic of this age. Now friends, let's briefly discuss the characteristics of romanticism or romantic era. The first, we have an emphasis on individualism and subjectivity. Yes, romantic poets has given importance to individuals and subjectivity. They have uh, talked about their emotions, their mental status in their poetic volumes, and they talked about the particular person in their poetic composition. That's why this age has a individualism and subjectivity subject matter in their literary works. Next, we have an emphasis on beauty and purity of nature. Yes, nature was like a god, and they have worshipped it. The god, the poets of the romantic era, जो romantic era के जो poets थे, उन्होंने nature को एक ईश्वर के रूप में वर्शिप किया है, ईश्वर के रूप में उसको पूजा है. That's why natural beauty and purity of nature, nature will not harmful against you, do not do anything against you, and just go to nature and you will get relief, and you will see the purity of nature in the lap of nature. That was discussed, that was described by the poets of romantic era in their poetic composition. Next we have focuses on emotions and feelings. Yes, emotions and feelings of a poet, of a poet's mind, or a particular person, you will see in the poetic composition, in the literary works, in the जो पोइट्री लिखी है पोएट्स ने इस एज के, उनमें आप उनके पोएटिक वॉल्यूम्स में एक इमोशंस, एक फीलिंग्स एंड आप लव देखोगे, किस तरीके से उन्होंने इन सब चीज़ों को अपने पोएटिक वॉल्यूम्स में ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंस दी रेदर देन रेशनलिज्म, और यू कैन से intellectuality. In place of that, they have talked about emotions and feelings of a poet's mind, of one's mind, or a person's mind. Next, discuss the important characteristic we have. Belief in natural goodness of man. Yes, man is natural beauty, and it was created by God, and man has a goodness that has a natural goodness was talked about by the poets. Next, we have the belief, they believe that imagination is superior to reason. Yes, reason was the important characteristics of the intellectuality of the important characteristics of the 18th century literature, but the poets and the literary figure of this era, romantic era, talked about, they have a great belief, they have a very strong belief towards the imagination, that imagination is superior than reason. जो आप सोचते हो, जो आपका माइंड सोचता है, वो कहीं ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट होता है आपके रीज़न से, जो कि तार्किक हो उससे ज़्यादा कहीं, बिकॉज you have a heart and you have a mind, you have a imagination, you can talk about that, you can think about that, and that will make you happy. Next we have love for supernatural. Yes, this is also one of the important characteristic of this age. And next we have preferring the medieval rather than classical. This is also one of the important characteristics of this romantic era poetry. So friends, this was all we had in today's video. Later on we will discuss some important, more important videos of English literature on this channel. Thank you very much for watching this. Please, if you like the video, please give a thumb impression to this video and also share this with your friends. Thank you for watching this.